In the most remote place on Earth, recent discoveries have left scientists stunned.
Something is going on there. And the question is, what?
There were shockwaves in 2018 when we realized that radiation was coming from the South Pole.
This is the kind of breakthrough I have been hoping, that people with real solid military information would start coming forward, and we would start learning the facts and the truth in spite of government policies of denial.
I knew things that I felt needed to be put out in the mainstream.
Brian, as he prefers to be called, requested that his face and voice be obscured to protect his identity. His unit was based on the southern tip of Ross Island at the U.S. McMurdo Station, the main logistics hub that services nearly all of the scientific outposts on the continent.
Brian, when did you get into the Navy, and how did you get to Antarctica?
I enlisted in July of 1976. In order to go to Antarctica, you have to volunteer. It's not a duty station where you are ordered to go. I was able to get orders to Antarctic Development Squadron 6, which is referred to as VXE-6. The mission basically was supplying to out camps, science parties from McMurdo Station to South Pole, back and forth.
Talk about sort of the route and what you guys began to see on a repeated basis.
During our 95-96 season, my crew was doing a lot of back and forth to Pole. Mainly it was cargo resupply, personnel exchanges. That season, prior to us doing missions, we were told by some of our officers that if we saw something flying, that we weren't supposed to say anything.
Oh, so you knew that people were already warning about, but you had not seen.
Right. So somewhere around December, we were flying a mission from McMurdo, and my loadmaster in the back, he gets on the intercom on the ICS and he says, "Hey, there's something off to the left here kind of shimmering." So I went up to the flight deck and I'm looking out the big windows, and I see these little disc-shaped objects. There was probably 4 or 5 of them, and they were, at first, when I first saw them, they were just stationary over one mountain peak.
It is here that in May of 2018, NASA scientists working on the Antarctic Impulsive Transient Antenna, otherwise known as ANITA, detected an anomaly that defies the laws of physics. Cosmic rays, which normally rain down on Earth from space, were instead erupting out of the ground.
Among physicists, there were shockwaves in 2018 when we realized that a strange form of radiation was coming from the South Pole. We physicists said, what kind of particle could this be? This is new.
You would expect high-energy neutrinos to be raining down from the sky, but not coming up from the Earth. But that's exactly what they found.
So the fact that cosmic rays were measured coming out of the Earth begs the question, how is such a thing possible?